Well, hello everybody. We are live. Yes, we are. We are live on this beautiful Friday. Not even quite sure what time it is. I want to say it's right around 3-ish, a little after 3. So hopefully some of you will be able to join me today. Not real sure because it is a little later. People are trying to wrap up their work week. And guess what? It is raining here, you guys. Hello, Christine. How are you? How are you? There is Shelby and 50-pound eyelids. Hello, Tiffany. Let me see if I can show you guys what's happening here right now. Can you guys see out the window? It is raining. You're having thunderstorms in Tennessee, Christy. Now, have you guys been in a drought like we have? Oh my word, it has been so dry here. Let's see if I can keep those blinds up. I've got a little clip that I'm gonna show you guys on the vlog tonight where I took you outside this morning to let you see everything is so brown except for the little ring right around. The phone's ringing, can you hear it? It never fails. Never rings till I get on here. Anyway, it's so brown and dead everywhere except a little ring right around the base of where I water the trees and the rose bushes. It's like a fluorescent green right there, so we needed it so bad. Let's see what y'all were saying about your storms. Whoa, snow in Colorado today? This is like mid-May. That's got to be unusual. Raining in Kansas. Oh, you've had a lot of rain in there. Hello, Miss Suzanne. How are you? How is it in Alabama today? Are you guys hot? Are you getting some rain? Kathleen is here from Maryland. Hello. 8 inches of snow, Shelby? That is wildly crazy. I cannot even imagine. Unbelievable. Hot in Alabama. I bet it is. It's been so hot here. Matter of fact, yesterday, right here in our own county, one of our middle schools had 12 kids taken to the emergency room from heat exhaustion yesterday. 12. I could not believe it, but it has been so humid and hot, no rain, and yeah, it's been bad here. No rain in Jacksonville yet? Well, maybe it's heading up your way. I think it is kind of heading north, so hopefully you'll have it in Jacksonville in just a little bit. Lots of rain in Minnesota. Hello, Stephanie. My life's a hoot. How are you? Cloudy in Orlando, but no rain there. Well, I hope it just spreads out all over the state, because I tell you what, y'all need it down there too. We were just in Orlando a couple weekends ago, and it's very dry there too. Jen Jots is here from Atlanta. How's it been in Atlanta? Have y'all been having drought there? 102 degrees in Plant City. Yeah, I can believe it. It has been unbearable. Unbearable. There's Daisy D. Hello. Pamela, 86 in Central Texas. Well, that's not extremely high temp, but it depends. Is it like a hot, stagnant air there? Are you very humid there? I'm not sure what the heat is like in Texas. Oh, really, Miss Suzanne? I didn't realize that. Wow, the worst drought since 1924. Well, I pray y'all get some of this much needed rain too. I was looking at some satellite images from all over the country, actually. And they had taken some pictures like in 2000 versus 2016, and the droughts everywhere. I mean, like whole entire lake beds almost completely dry. Like these bridges extend about 20 feet above the ground with nothing under them anymore. But the pictures from 2000, they were full of water. Almost eerie to see that. It was kind of freaky, but yeah, we need the rain. I am so appreciative for it, that's for sure. I am doing very good, Stephanie. Thank you for asking. 95 degrees in Maryland. Okay, I wouldn't expect it to be quite that hot up there. My everyday, hello. You got a sunny day in Ontario. Yeah, you guys have been having a lot of rain up that way. I'm glad you finally got some sunshine and a little bit of relief. I tell you, some parts of the continent here are in floods and just overabundance of water, and then other parts are way dry. It is just funny how that can happen in such drastic differences there. Way too much rain up in Washington State. I can believe that. Oh my word. All the dead trees. That's kind of how it is here. Everything is just dead and lifeless this year. I was telling my kids the other day, in all my years of living, I have never seen things so dead before. I mean, obviously during the winter things look dead, but I mean, it has been bad. It's been like eerily bad. Having a lot of rain in Illinois. Let's see, who is that? Is that Cheryl? Let me grab, I thought I put my glass, I did. I put them right here. Let me see what that one said. I couldn't read that name. Yeah, Cheryl. A lot of rain in Illinois. Oh, well, thank you, Daisy D. I'm not as upset with it now. You guys can see back here, it's still showing like it's a line right there on camera. I don't think there's going to be any way to avoid that on camera, but in person, between the two teals is a very nice soft gradient. In person, it like is so gradiated that it's like a haze, like it just blends right into the next color. The camera's not picking that up. Wish I could have done that on up to the white, but I'm telling you guys, it just was not working. This project is finally one that kicked my behind. Finally, I just had to say, okay, my plan is not going to work. So I threw that painter's tape up, and you guys can probably tell right there that it's just a straight line. I didn't even play with the gradient anymore. I brought that white on down about 2 more inches, I guess, just so that I could even it up, and just left it at that. So this is how it's going to stay for a while, but in retrospect now, I'm thinking I probably wish I would have gone with the pink, but I like it. It's not exactly what I was going for, but not bad. So thank you, Miss Daisy. More storms in Tennessee on Samantha's side of town. Stephanie's been waterlogged too up there in Illinois. I saw yesterday, or no, early this morning too, where a couple of my friends on Facebook from the Springfield, Missouri area was up under tornado warnings. Now, where you are in Illinois, how close are you to that? Because I know you guys are all pretty close right there together. Have you had the tornado warnings too? Because that's a little scary. Oh, the snow has broken tons of the trees up there. That is just unbelievable. Yes, Miss Suzanne, I believe it with all my heart. I think that things are winding down quickly for sure. Yes, my girls, you did catch me. I'm so glad that you did. How are you today? Mary is here. Uh-oh, so Cheryl's gonna have to get out in the rain tonight. Do you know my son is actually out there right now playing soccer, and where he's playing soccer, it wasn't raining about 15 minutes ago, but I think it's headed that way. And he said, Mom, if it rains, we're just gonna play in the rain, because they just are looking forward to the rain as much as everybody else. So as long as there's no lightning, I'm okay with that, because it'll be fun for those fellas to cool off. So he's out there in the weather. Well, Julie is here. You had rain for a straight week in Toledo. Yeah, up there in the northern parts, you guys have been getting it. And it's been like staying way north of us. All right, let's see here. Oh, wow. That's almost hurricane strength. A Category 1 hurricane is at 75 miles an hour. So then you guys were having gusts that was almost hurricane strength. That's not fun. Not fun at all, but at least it was just gusts and not sustained winds, which the gusts can still be bad, but when you start getting those sustained winds is whenever there's a lot of damage. Well, thank you very much, Miss Mary. Yes, I would appreciate those thumbs ups. You guys are so cool to do that for me. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Miss Nessa. How are you? Glad you could catch us live. You doing good down there? Got your package yesterday. I guess you saw that on the vlog last night. Baby girl got hers. Oh, y'all want to see my mug today? Who else is with me on that? Anybody else love bacon as much as I do? Totally not healthy for you unless you eat turkey bacon, but I do love it nonetheless. Well, Christine, that sounds like the perfect day. Dot and Love is here from the UK. How are you? Oh, the Mississippi River is on the rise. You know, I've heard some rumblings about a possible earthquake near the Mississippi River. So you guys be safe up that way. Not sure what's rumbling up underneath the ground there, but... Oh, wow. So there was a water main break and you guys are in the Vicksburg area is completely out of water. Well, that is no fun. That is for sure. All right, somebody else just got here. Let's see who that is. Elva Pena 1 just got here. Hello. I like turkey bacon too. My daughter actually loves turkey bacon. That's her favorite. I like it. It's a little bit sweeter than regular bacon. So I wouldn't want to eat it all the time because it's just, it does taste a little different. But I do like it. Like if I completely made the switch to 100% healthy living, which I'm trying to do, then I would definitely start eating the turkey bacon more. Well, I'm so glad you did, Nessa. And yes, we sure did. That shower curtain is fantastic. I'll have to use that as a backdrop or something soon. Okay, now how do you say that name? Is that Sahad? Is that how you say that here from Dubai? Nice to have you. Well, thank you very much, my girl H. I'll move over a little bit so you guys can see that back there. Still trying to get everything pulled in here. If you saw... was it last night I showed you guys on the vlogs? I can't remember, but that living room area is still a huge disaster. I had a lot of stuff crammed in this room, you guys. It had become like the little catch-all storage space for the whole house. We just crammed everything in here. So I'm trying to muddle through getting rid of a ton of stuff that I just know that I'm not going to use or that's too old and just damaged and stuff like that. Getting rid of all that, but it's going to be a while before we get the cabinets and stuff in here exactly like we want it. Before I get it completely organized, I'm just trying to throw everything in here to at least get it out of the living room and have it somewhat organized enough to where I can function until such time as we can finish it all up. But yeah, I'm glad to have this space back because I'm be glad to have that living room back. We were just getting too stressed with that stuff out there. All right, Sahad, I think is how you say that, is asking where I am from the United States, right here in the great state of Florida. The Wagger Zoo, is that how you say that? Hello to you and welcome. I don't think I've seen you on a live before. Sahad Ali. Okay, I think I'm saying that right. I think I'm saying that right. Hello, Patricia. How are you? Nice to have you here. Me too, Miss Suzanne. What do you think we could do to make that happen? That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. I would absolutely love that too. And I'll tell you who else I love their designs. I've never really watched much of them because we don't have TV, but there for a little while we could catch them on Netflix, but the show is like really old. I don't even know if they're still on TV, but the Property Brothers. Have you guys ever seen them? Now, I was quite impressed with their interior design. I have to say, well, one of them kind of does more of the interior and one more of the exterior, from what I understand, the few little episodes we caught on Netflix, but they did quite the nice job too. I would love just to hire a professional to come in here and tell me the best placement for everything because I just don't think I'm very good at that. That would be fun. All right, let's see here. All right, Shelby likes Chip and Joanna too. Yes, I do too. And I love their witness. That's for sure. Love that they're not ashamed of that. Waiting on the next food test. Well, guess what? When the kids were out shopping the other day, you guys, baby girl found, oh goodness, I can't even remember what all it was now. There was a couple of more different kinds of Oreos that she found. She found some new kinds of candy bars, some different kinds of candy that she found. And when she got home, she said, Mom, these were on an end cap and I just could not resist getting them for you and Dad to test. So I had them set aside, but forgot to tell the hubs what they were for, so he already got into some of those cookies. That ruined the taste test because you can't do a taste test if it's not an actual first reaction. So I don't think anybody's touched that candy yet, so we'll have to put some more in there. But the next plan, the hubs and I have been challenged to do who can keep the hot stuff in the mouth the longest. So like peppers and stuff like that, I hate hot stuff, so I'm sure he will win, but I'm very competitive and I am determined to keep it in my mouth as long as possible. So that one should be fun, and I'm not sure if we'll have it done for next week or not, because everything's just been kind of delayed. We're trying to move back in the office this week. I've been a little behind on some of my videoing, my recordings, so that may be the week after. We'll just kind of have to play it by ear, but that's what you guys can be anticipating. I wish I could come to Dubai. I would love to travel all over the world. If I could have one wish come true, besides seeing people come to know Jesus, behind that would be, I would want to travel all over the world, just like see everything there is to see, take my time doing it and really enjoying it, because so many interesting places out there. Oh no, 50-pound eyelids. You guys have had mold damage too? Well, I feel for you, girl. I can totally relate. Yeah, it is. It is a slow process. It is a slow process. We started tearing ours apart January 1st on New Year's Day of 2013. And this was finally the last room on the interior that needs to be painted on the walls. But now we still have all the flooring to do, baseboards to do. We still need to get a lot of the closet doors. We do have some closet doors, but not all of them. Then all those will have to be painted. Let's see, the flooring, I don't remember if I said that. We've got to do the flooring. Our kids are still sleeping on air mattresses. We don't even have beds for them yet. Hubby and I got a bed only because when my grandmother passed away, Mom asked if we wanted to take her bed, because it's a little hard for the hubs to get up every day and get to work with his back hurting from sleeping on that mattress we were on the floor. So we did get my grandma's bed, but we don't have dressers, none of that kind of stuff. Well, you guys did see we bought Bub a cubby for his room. We showed you that about a month and a half ago now, I guess, maybe 2 months ago. So I think he's pretty happy with that. That's working good for him. And I don't think he wants anything bigger, because he wants to keep that one wall completely free for all his music stuff. So, and he got a desk given to him. You guys will remember that. All I have to do now is paint it to match his room. And then after that, well, the couch, we do have a couch and chair that my brother has given us to use for a while till we can afford to get our own couch for in here. So, but that's all that surface kind of stuff. You know, that's that cosmetic stuff that can come eventually. But then there's still some more work underneath the house that we have to do. So we're hoping, we are hoping that by January of 2018 we'll be done. And if so, that will have been a full, what is that, 5-year process. So I feel you. I feel you. It does test your patience, but there's so much you can learn in the process. So don't get too frustrated and don't give up on everything. Hang in there. And little by little, you'll see you're going to grow, and there's going to be a lot you can learn. So, yeah, the Property Brothers are very good. All right, let's see where I left off here. My eyesight is not good. My eyesight is very good, except for reading close up now. I've always had 20/20 till about the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. It's starting to get harder reading little teeny print if I'm close up. If I'm far away, I can make it out much better. So it just comes with age. It just comes with age. Not much I can do about that. All right, let's see here. Oh, well, thank you very much. I have fun with those Q&As. I really do. And we'll be doing more of those here soon. Well, thank you. These are from the Dollar Tree. Yes, they are. Justiniya is here from South Florida. Are you guys getting rain today? Or is it just up here? Not sure how much of the state is getting rain today. Well, thank you, Shelby. I hope you have a great day as well. Thanks for joining us. Mims with caramel, Mims. I don't know if I've ever heard of that, Patricia. Is it like a candy, a cookie? What is that? Debbie Parker is here. Hello. A bottled water taste test would be interesting to see if, hey, now that would be a good idea, Christine. I actually have bottled water in my mug today. Not sure if you guys can see, and I don't want to spill it on myself, but That would be a good idea, because I'm telling you, there are certain bottled waters, when I get them, I can't stand them. And they think it's in my head sometimes. But they do taste different. They really do. So that would be cool. That would probably be more cool for the hubs to see if he could tell a difference when he was blindfolded. Because I'm telling you, they do taste different. Yes, they do. Not all bottled water is created equal. Let's see, your daughter is watching this with you and keeps saying, Mom, we need to go see that lady. She looks like fun. Aw, well, thank you very much, Megan. Are you guys here in Florida? If so, we should plan a meetup. That would be lots of fun. Raina is here. Hello, Raina. How are you? Oh, it's M&M's. Okay. Oh, now I have had the M&M's, the M&M caramel, and they are delicious. I like them. Now the kids were like, they weren't real super thrilled about them, but I loved them. I thought they were very good. Bye, Nessa. Hope you have a great evening. Do I ever do thrift shopping? Yes, I sure do. And when I do, I post it over on the channel DeeVine Deals. I have another channel that's just for couponing and thrift stores or clearance finds and those kind of things I have over there. So once in a while we do. I did post a Goodwill haul. Maybe I just showed you that in a vlog, because we got the bar stools, still got to paint those. Been working on this office and haven't got those painted yet, but we picked those bar stools up. I think they were $9 each. We got at Goodwill recently. So yeah, we do like to go thrift shopping and get some good deals. Absolutely. And I also found some really pretty, I showed you guys this too. I think this was on another vlog. We got the really pretty turquoise glasses that I have in the china cabinet out there. I can't remember if whenever I did my china cabinet tour, if I had those yet or not. I have a china cabinet tour here on DeeVine DeeZine, and I can't remember if those turquoise glasses are in there, but you guys could look at that to see if maybe I got those for, I think it was like 25 cents a piece. Like, they were beautiful, and they were only missing one out of the set. So I'm still on the hunt for that last one, but you can find some really good treasures at the thrift stores, you guys. You sure can. Well, there is Miss Juliet. How are you? I am having a great day. How about you? You like the room too? Let me move over. Thank you very much. It's coming along now that I'm getting everything put into place. There is Angela. Hello, Angela. Bye, Miss Suzanne. I am glad we got to talk. Nice to have you. Have a great weekend. Jacinia, no rain in South Florida. Well, I am so sorry. I hope that this moves south for you guys, because I know you need it as bad as we do. Yes, God is good. He is. And it's a hard process to walk through. It really is. But we are proof that you will come out on the other side. So take a deep breath. Cry when you have to cry. Get mad when you have to get mad. But hang in there, because you'll make it through. Yeah, is that Dotton of? Is that how you say that? I think I may have been saying that wrong earlier. Yeah, age messes with quite a few things, not just the eyes. Aquafina. I don't really care for Aquafina either, but a couple of years ago I did the lemonade diet. Have you guys heard of that? Or the lemonade cleanse, I guess is really what it's called. And the only thing that you can use on that is Aquafina. So I came to like it okay during that process, but whenever I came off of that little cleanse, I did it for 21 days. Oh, I just saw lightning, so my bud better come on home if it's starting to do that there. That makes me a little skirt. Lightning is dangerous, you guys. Anyway, I haven't drunk it since then because I really don't prefer it. I like the Sam's bottled water okay. And I really like the Nestle Pure. Is that how you say it? I don't have the bottle in here because I put it in a mug. I think it's called the Nestle Pure Life, maybe how you say it. I do like that one pretty good as well, and I love Dasani. Dasani is my all-time favorite, but it's a lot more expensive. So when we buy bottled water here, which we have to, our water is horrible, can't drink it. We buy the bottled water, and Dasani's just a little too expensive. So I typically buy the Nestle because Their bottles are, there's a list that you can look up to see which bottled water bottles are safer. They don't leak quite as many contaminants into the water. And Nestle is on the good list. There are a lot of other ones that are, you really shouldn't even drink just because of the bottles, but Nestle's pretty good and it tastes pretty good too. So that's what we usually buy around here. Yeah, some of the bottled water is absolutely gross, but you know, they fortify it with, they try to put like the nutrients back in it, and I guess maybe just the mixture of however they do that in some of those brands, it is gross. Yeah, that's actually very true. That would be a cool science experiment to do. I hope she got an A on that. Which is my favorite thrift store? I have to say around me anyway, and I know every area is kind of different, but in our like 60-mile radius here, I have to say Goodwill. I do like to go into Goodwill. They seem to keep things in a lot better order. Like when you go in the store, it's not so chaotic, if you know what I mean. Like they have it, even all the clothes are color coordinated whenever you go in there, so you know already if you're looking for like a red top, you can go right over there to the red section and everything is together. I love that. I just like how organized they have their store. Some of the other thrift stores around us just kind of throw everything in together, almost like you're walking into a big yard sale, if that makes sense. And to me, it's so much harder to find things that way because you really have to have the time to walk everywhere and look through everything, and sometimes I don't have that kind of time when I'm out shopping. So I do like the way that Goodwill is set up as far as that's concerned, a lot better. All right, let's see where I left off here. Aww, she's only 3? That is so sweet. Oh, that is so precious. Did I get the email for the Michaels coupons? No, I did not. Am I signed up for Michaels? Yeah, I know I'm signed up, but you know what? It's on a different email address that I rarely check, so I better go check. Or I guess they're good coupons if you're running. I might better do that. All right, Mary said, rolling cigarettes for honey. Can you say, I think that's hi to honey? Well, hi, honey. How are you? Oh, she's got a beautiful day in California. Well, I'm glad that you're having a beautiful day. I'm having a beautiful day. It is very dark and very rainy. Let me show you guys again for those of you who just joined. See how dreary and all that rain, but that is beautiful to me because you guys know that we have been in a bit of a drought here, so I consider that very, very beautiful today. I don't know if I've ever tried Deer Park, Christine. I don't think I have. A lot of you guys like the Nestle Pure Life, so I'm glad I'm not alone. Well, hello, is it Jeanette? I think I say that wrong sometimes. At Home with Janet, but I think that you actually say your name Jeanette, do you? And there is Pierce Georgia Mama 1, or Pierce Georgia Mama. Where'd I get the 1 from? There ain't no 1 on the end of that. Just Pierce Georgia Mama. That's Miss Sheena. How are ya? Oh, it's all right. It's all right. We've just been shooting the breeze. Oh my word. Okay, so you guys went from 40 degrees to 90 degrees. That is quite the difference. Oh my. Yeah, I can imagine that kind of a weather differential there would create quite the storm scenario. Yes, I'm happy that you are here too. Oh, she got first place with that experiment. Well, that's really cool. Oh, so you guys are getting the late rains because you didn't really have much of a winter. I know everything's just kind of weird this year, you guys, all the way around. What's the best place to find a positive planner locally that's not expensive? Well, I tell you what, Usually, depending on what these coupons are that have come out at Michael's right now, but check your phone apps, because a lot of times Michael's will have that 40% off coupon. And when they do 40% off any item in the store, you can pick up the Happy Planners for like right around $16, which isn't that bad. And if you wait for an even better sale, then sometimes you can pick them up even cheaper. I got mine one year for like $10.99. So that's been about the cheapest place. Now I know some people find theirs at Target, and they get some planners that are pretty decent, that because you're going to decorate them up anyway with your washi and everything, so it doesn't necessarily matter what it looks like on the inside too much. Excuse me. But if you want the Happy Planner or something along those lines, definitely check Michael's and use the store coupons, because it'll help you save a lot of money. Goodwill is your favorite too? Yeah, I like to shop at Goodwill. All right, Jeanette, we will see you. Have a great weekend. Many blessings to you too. So where Megan is, she's going to get snow today. Wow. See, that just blows my mind. Of course, I've never lived in a state where it snows, so I don't know. Maybe that's kind of normal for some of you guys. Our neighbors who come down a lot during the winter times, they live in Ohio. That's their main residence, is in Ohio. And there have been times whenever they've left around Easter weekend to go home that they would still have snow on the ground, because she wouldn't want to go. She'd be like, no, there's snow on the ground. So I'm not real sure what is average and how late you guys normally get it, but it seems so strange in mid-May to have snow. Actually, we're rounding we've passed mid-May now. What's today? Is today the 20th, the 19th, or the 20th? In Illinois, you're getting the rain too. Yeah, it makes it miserable when you have to be out there driving around in all that rain. Yeah, I think a planner would come in very handy whenever the kids are out of school. Hang on just a minute, you guys. Baby! Bubs tried to text me, but I can't get to it on my phone. Can you text him and make sure he's okay? Because it came up on my phone there, you guys, but I can't click over to it. So let's make sure the Bubster, he's probably on his way home if he saw that lightning. All right, let's see. Let me get back to where we were. Yeah, planners will help, definitely help keep those summer schedules, because whenever all the kids are out and busy doing all kinds of different things, it's nice to know where you got to be when. Oh, okay, so that I'm going to have to check that email to see if I've got those Michael's coupons too, because I will be in a town tomorrow where there's a Michael's, so I just might have to make a pit stop. Oh, yes, I just might have to. I haven't been to Michael's since the last haul you guys saw over on DeeVine Deals, and I want to say, oh, goodness, that was at least a month ago. Might have even been a little bit longer now. That's the last time, well, I wouldn't say that's the last time we've been in the store, because we actually did have to stop into Michael's right before Fine Arts to pick up some stuff for Bub's picture. We had to mount all of his pictures, but I didn't get to shop. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't really been to Michael's, so might have to do that tomorrow. Just might have to.
He said he's all right.
Is he on the way, or he just letting us know? Okay. He's a good boy. He's checking in to let us know everything is A-okay where he is. All right, let's see here where I left off. All right, Juliet. Well, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you have a great weekend too, and I will tell them that you said hello for sure. Well, I think you're awesome. Mugs, back to you. Can we have a Bible verse for today? Any verse. All right, well, let's see. The verse on the top of my head, Romans 5:8, my favorite verse. Knowing that while you were still yet sinners, Christ died for you. That is so awesome and gives so much hope, you guys, because he already knew every day of our life before we was born, and he knew the biggest, most rotten mistakes we would ever make, and he still loved us enough to go to that cross for us. That's powerful. That is truly amazing love. That is amazing love. So that is my favorite verse, and I love to remind people of that, because sometimes when you make those rotten choices and you feel unlovable, it's nice to know that, hey, Jesus knew that already. It didn't take him by surprise, and he loved you enough to still die for you anyway. That's pretty powerful. because most people in our life walk out on us on our most rotten day. They don't stick around, but he does. He sticks around. So there you go. How about that? Oh, okay, so the mini Happy Planner is $10 as a doorbuster at Michael's. All right, so there you go, Sheena. Did you hear that? I'm not sure how big the minis are in comparison to the normal ones, but that sounds like a great deal to me. 60% off of Deco Mesh scrapbook cases and 50% off of craft storage. Oh, so you can get some of those washi storage right there at half off. Now that would be a good deal, especially because then you can use your 20% coupon on top of that. Yeah, so that's a very good deal. Water fight in the snow? That might be a little cold for that, but it would absolutely be a fun memory. That they would never forget it. Oh, you did? Okay, good, Sheena. Maybe you'll get those coupons too then. Maybe they can send you those coupons if you just signed up for that. Some of those coupons, they also pass out at the doors when they're doing their doorbuster days. Sometimes they will have those at the front of the store too. So if you don't get the email, it still might be worth checking into. A planner with pockets, or try to make the pockets. You know, that would be a good video for me to do. I could show you guys how to easily create some pockets for the inside of the planners, because if you can't find one and you do need a little pocket to slip down in there, it would be easy to do that. Yeah. Hello, Donna. How are you? And welcome. And there is Miss Lori J. How are you? Bye, Juliet. I'm glad that you were still around too. All right, there is Miss Gray Power 60. How are you? The boxes behind me, the white ones with the gold dots. Baby, where did I get those? Did I get? Huh? Yeah, I got those at the Bell's Outlet, you guys. It's got the little pink top with those pink satin ribbons. I got those at Bell's Outlet. There are a little bit difference in sizes there, and I love them. I want to say I paid about $8 for the big one, and I think the small one was $6, somewhere around there. But it's been, how long's that been, babe? Yeah, it's been probably about 1.5 years since I got those boxes. Not sure if they still have them there, but I tell you, a good place to get boxes like that is at Tuesday Morning. I'm fixing to disappear for a minute, and I'll show you one I got there. You guys still there? Okay, well, I guess I didn't disappear all the way. This is one that I got at Tuesday Morning. It's just the teal with the silver foil. Let's see if it'll hit. Yeah, it's hitting the light over here. You can see that foil. This is kind of a smaller one though, but I want to say I paid right at $6 for this one too. Maybe only $5 at Tuesday Morning. They have a lot of good boxes, and another good place to get some boxes is Dollar General. They have a good supply of boxes. Matter of fact, Dollar General had theirs on sale a couple weeks ago for like 50% off. So that's another good place to check if you like things. I keep some of my scrapbooking stuff in there, some of the paper, the glitters and glues and stuff like that I use in my planners, so that way I can just grab one box down when I get ready to do a planner layout instead of having to grab from a million different areas. I love them for stuff like that. This other one, the little teal box that I showed you, it is full of a bunch of notepads. Let's see if I can show you guys. I'll grab it again. Getting heavier by the minute, I do have to say. Can you guys see inside there? That is a bunch of different notepads that you guys have sent to me in friend mails, and then a couple that I have also picked up myself too that I love. So I keep all those right in there, very handy, so that whenever I need to document something, I can grab a notepad. Yeah, so I love those kind of boxes. They're great for all kinds of stuff, not even just crafts, but you can even use them in your rooms. If you have, like if you just have a side table and not necessarily a dresser or chest of drawers, you can even use little boxes like that. I had one similar. It was a leopard print that I used for some of my more feminine items that you keep inside of your room, and you can set it out and it's very decorative and pretty, matches your decor. So good thing to think about with those kind of boxes. You can use them for all kinds of things. I have two in the living room right now that are a little bit different than that I got. One of them I got at Five Below. The other one is just a cubby, kind of like those pink ones, but it's just gray to match the living room. And we have it filled with our pictures, like hard copy pictures, before digital became a thing. So that's what I use those boxes for, and it just makes it a little more decorative and fun. So you can use them for all kinds of things, you guys. All right, let's see here where I left off. Hot in Arizona. How hot are you guys today, Lori? We're finally getting some much needed rain, so it's cooled down here a little bit. Well, hello, Bobby. I am doing great. How about yourself? Yes, great prices indeed. Love Bell's Outlet and love Tuesday Morning for things like that. And definitely love Dollar General. You can get some at Dollar General for like $3, you guys. Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss there though, because once they get them, they sell out pretty fast, but worth checking into. Ah, Dollar Tree folders. That's a really great idea for making your pockets. Very good idea. Emily Empowered is here. Hello, I'm glad you caught us too. How are ya? Thank you very much. I love my teal box. That was the first one that I had gotten, and I used it for a little while. At the time, I had all of my goodies in there that I would put like in pocket letters or friend mails. Then I outgrew that box and had to move to different storage, but I loved it so much. That's when I found these pink ones and loved those too. So I said, oh, I've got to get some more. So that's kind of how all that came to be. Oh, you don't have any of those kind of stores in Canada. Oh, bummer. Well, I don't know. I hope that you can have at least one kind of store maybe that'll have them, because I know it's expensive sometimes to order stuff through like that, through the mail. Thank you very much. Yes, Ross, you're right, Bobby. I totally forgot about Ross. They have beautiful boxes at Ross as well, and beautiful storage baskets. Like, you know, I have these pink ones here. That's not what'll eventually stay here forever, but I was trying to see. Can't find any right now, but they have beautiful decorative baskets in there that are very pretty. I love to go to Ross. And Home Goods. Home Goods is another place to look to. Oh, they don't have those stores in the UK either. Well, I'm so sorry. Hello, Carrie. I just watched your video. I don't think I caught it live. I think it said you had been live of the makeup thing. That was very cute. You haven't really missed a whole lot. We've just been talking about the weather and about storage boxes and fun stuff like that. How is my mom doing? She is doing pretty well. She's still healing up, and she actually went to the doctor today. This isn't a visit or a follow-up with her surgeon yet. That'll be coming, I believe, next week. She'll have the follow-up with her surgeon, but she did go to her general doctor today, and so far so good. So she is out and about and doing a lot better. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Oh, by the way, she told me last Sunday to tell all of you guys thanks for the prayers and the well wishes. I forgot to do that in the vlog that night. I forgot to pass that along, but she was very touched at all of the comments that came in during her surgery and how much you guys were praying for her. And she said to tell you all, thank you. All right, let's see here where I left off. Yes, Bobby, I can totally relate to that. Throughout this process of redoing our house, we have gotten rid of so much stuff. We've had, I know we had at least the one big yard sale. I don't think we had more than the one. I think we just had the one. Some of the other stuff, we've just found people that were in need that we gave some of the stuff to and let them have it. And some of the other stuff were bigger items that people bought individually and just came by the house to pick up. But yeah, it feels so good to get rid of junk that you don't need. I mean, let's face it, we all just about have stuff that we're just overabundance with so much stuff, and nothing wrong with having it unless it overruns you and you're too cluttered with it, and then you can't really enjoy it because it gets buried underneath other stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, as we were going through some of our closets and stuff throughout this whole process, it's like, oh man, I totally forgot I had that, or oh, I forgot I had that, and you find so much stuff that you never even enjoyed because it's buried under other stuff. So I'm trying to get a little more simplistic around here and not keeping so much stuff piled around, because I want to enjoy what I have, and when I run out of that, then I'll go get something else that I need. And you feel so much better to get rid of all that clutter. Really does get rid of a lot of mental clutter too. So
I gotta cut the spoil off.
okay, babe. All right, she's cooking in the kitchen, you guys, so you're going to hear a little bit of noise, but that's absolutely okay. All right, let's see here where I left off. Well, hello, Stacy. She's watching us from the school line, waiting to pick up her son. I hope you have a great weekend, Stacy. Yeah, Michaels are expensive on stuff like that. Unless you find them on a really good sale, sometimes they'll run a 60% off. But if they don't, Michaels is extremely expensive on those storage boxes. I don't think I have ever bought one storage box for Michaels. Not like those anyway, because they are on the expensive side. 84 in Arizona, but feels like 100. Yeah, I can feel you on that one. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you guys get some relief from that heat soon. All right, so where Emily is, they've been able to escape the storms, and it's in the 80s. Well, I'm glad that you have been safe through all of those storms going on. I tell you, it's been a mess out there for some people. Christine, I could totally go for a nap right now myself too. I've been working like crazy this morning, hence the reason I look so rough, but sat down and wanted to take a minute to catch up with you guys. That's why I'm later than usual on here today, but been trying to pull stuff in this office, just moving constantly back and forth from that living room, throwing stuff out, getting rid of a bunch of old papers. You keep some of this paperwork and then you forget you've had it. Then whenever I pull it out, I'm like, okay, what was this notation for? I don't even remember. And if I can't remember, then obviously I don't need it. So I've been cleaning out a lot of that kind of stuff today. Red Nose Day is this coming Thursday. Oh, so you're getting a lot of rain too, Carrie. Yeah, we are here too. Oh, Emily's about to have some surgery. Well, we will keep you in our prayers as well, that all goes safe, that you'll come through and recover very quickly. When's the last time you guys had rain, Lori? Have y'all been in a drought like we have been? Man, I can't even remember. We had a little bit of rain the night before we left for Fine Arts, which was, baby, was that 2 weeks or 3 weeks now?
I think three this week.
I think 3 weeks ago now. We had a little bit of rain the night before, and that was the last time we've had rain. And even then, it was only for like, I don't know, maybe an hour or two, but it was a real light rain. Like, it couldn't even be considered rain. You know, not really. This here has actually been considered rain. There's actually a few little puddles out there in the yard. Of course, they're going to soak in real fast. They won't stay, but at least it's been heavy enough that we actually have some puddles today. Haven't seen those in so long. Almost forgot what a puddle was. Wow, you've had a couple months with no rain. I feel you, girl. I hope you get some over there. Red Nose Day. Carrie, you probably can explain it better than I can, but I think what it is, if I'm not mistaken, is to bring awareness to child hunger. And so the employees are going to be wearing red noses. They've kind of done a whole promotion all month long, at least a month. Has it been longer than a month, Carrie? And then I think that they're encouraging people to buy the nose, to wear the nose also on that day, to just bring awareness to the issue of ending child hunger. It's a really great cause. It really is. And I'm not sure, if you go to Walgreens online, there may be a way that you can donate to help towards that too. I know you can in each local store. I think they've had some boxes set up where you can make donations towards that cause. So very cool charity they have going on. Oh, well, that's cool, Jessinia. No, Bobby, I haven't, but I have heard of Fly Lady. I've never checked into all that myself, though. No, I sure haven't. But I have a friend, a real close friend, actually. She's the lady who does helps out with the schools, the evaluations every year. But she did Fly Lady for a long time and always had real positive things to say about it. All right, there's Carrie. She can give you guys the best answer if y'all want to read her comment over there on the side. Oh, there's going to be a telethon that night. Okay, I didn't realize that. Very cool. Christy. Yeah, I think Rudolph is their #1 supporter. Let's see, what is for dinner tonight, babe? What you cooking? Chicken Parmesan casserole. Sounds delicious. She has been getting some recipes off of Pinterest, and she has been having fun with them, and she's found a couple of really, really good ones. You guys, somebody had asked me yesterday or the day before, what did they want your recipe for? Oh, the chicken that you guys saw in the crock pot. It was a lemon herb chicken that she also found. I'm going to go on, if I can remember, somebody may have to comment on this video once it posts, a normal post. I'm going to try to remember to go over to DeeVine DeeZine's Pinterest. I do have one at Pinterest, and it's just, you can find me at DeeVine DeeZine. And I don't think that I have a board on there for recipes, but I will create one and I will post these recipes that she's been cooking over there. So that's going to be the easiest way y'all find them, because she's been finding them on Pinterest. So it'll be easier for me just to repin them for you. So if you're not following me yet on Pinterest, you'll want to go ahead and do that, and then I'll try to remember to do that later this evening to create that board, and we'll post some of those recipes for you. She's found some really good ones. They've been delicious. She's been doing a lot of the cooking while I've been busy painting and fixing things up around here. She is such a blessing to me. That is definitely for sure. All right, let's see here. Abdul is here. Hello and welcome. I don't know, Lori, because she hasn't been able to talk her brother into it either. He is good about helping to clean in there sometimes. He will get in there and wash dishes and clean the kitchen, and he does a great job with that too, but he has no interest in cooking. He did learn a couple weeks ago now how to make an omelet, because, you know, he's working out, building those muscles, and he needs lots of protein for that. And so he said, Mom, I need omelets. I need an omelet. So I taught him how to make one, and he actually can make an omelet as good, if not better than me. Yeah, so he's made us a couple omelets late at night. So at least I don't have to worry when he becomes a college kid living in a dorm. They can have those little single eye stoves, like a camping stove, you know, they can have those in there. I have no doubt he will at least be able to survive on omelets, if nothing else. He can cook instant oatmeal, and he can cook some ramen noodle soup, any other kind of soup he can heat up. If it's a microwave dinner, he can definitely pop it in the microwave, because, you know, we went for 16 months with no kitchen. All we had was a microwave set up in the living room. So he can cook those pretty good. And not sure, but I think that may be all he's cooked. Trying to think about it, but I think that may be the extent of his cooking challenges so far. Thank you, Bobby. I am so blessed indeed that she helps me out. She is a true help, that's for sure. Well, come on over, Debbie. We should be eating probably around 5:30. She tries to have it done when her dad gets home, so we try to have it ready about 5:30-ish most days. So, Emily, are you guys a ministry family? Do share. If I may have known that and forgot, but share with me. Yeah, Lori, come on over. We'll just have a big feast tonight. How about that? Yeah, Pinterest is definitely a good place to get some ideas. Have I ever tried Indian food? I think the only Indian dish that I've ever had is chicken curry. My parents had some really good friends from Trinidad whenever they were young. Oh my goodness, I probably was about 3 or 4 years old when they were friends with them. And he taught my mom how to cook chicken curry. And it was supposed to be an authentic Indian dish. So that's the only one that I'm aware of that I've ever actually tried. But I need to try some more because I've read about the cuisine and it seems so delicious. Yes, I love shrimp fried rice. That is good. Definitely love that. Matthew outcooks you. You know, Steve's not a bad cook. Most of you, if you've been following the channel for any length of time at all, then you guys know he lost his mom whenever he was only 11. So the kids had to learn how to help with a lot of that stuff because their dad obviously was working to provide for them all. So he learned how to cook at a pretty young age, and he cooks pretty good too. He sure can. He knows his way around the kitchen very well. Yeah, a lot of people take like 1 day a week to do meal preps and put them in the freezer for the whole week. I've never actually done that. I have to say, I've never been quite that organized with my time. Snack prep and that kind of stuff, yes, to have those kind of things ready. We did a video on that last week, I think it was, maybe the week before. That kind of stuff, I'm very good at doing that. But as far as like a whole meal prep where you just get it ready ahead of time and then stick it in the freezer, I've never really been good at that. Even before the kids came along and it was just me and the hubs, I was working part-time. But what I would do is cook our meals fresh every day because I loved to cook back then, and make fresh homemade pies with the real fresh crust and everything. And I would just do it on a daily basis because I was just home and that was just kind of my hobby there. So I never did it ahead of time to put it in the freezer, only because back then there just wasn't a need to. And then when the kids came along, I was just way too busy when they were small to have time to do anything like that. I just cooked every day as it came. But a lot of people do, and it does save a lot of time during the week because everything's already ready to go. So that is very cool if you can do that. I've never had chicken curry with chili. That sounds pretty interesting. I'm not sure if Bub would eat egg salad. I know that Kristen won't eat it and the hubs won't eat it because neither of them like mayonnaise at all. Bub does like mayonnaise, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember if he's ever had egg salad, because I make that a lot for just me in the evening. Sometimes I'll boil eggs and I'll make me like an egg salad sandwich to get some protein in. And I'm trying to think if Bub's ever had it with me. To be honest with you, I can't remember if he's ever had it or not. He likes eggs and he likes everything you put in it, so maybe he would. If so, that would definitely be a good thing for him to eat. Oh, that is very cool. That is very cool, the chaplaincy program. I've actually got to speak here at our jail, and I love it. I really do. I like to go in there with those ladies who are in very desperate situations, you know, mentally and emotionally, and just things that have led them to where they are. And a lot of them are real closed and hardened, and they're not open and receptive to hearing a message of love, but a lot of them are very receptive to hear it. And I have to tell you, that is one of my favorite things to do. So kudos to your husband and blessings to him as he does that. That is for sure. Oh, that's very cool. Re-entry back into society. That's cool. that is a much needed ministry for sure. Lori's husband does most of their cooking too. Well, Matthew is going to have to cook for us sometime, Christine. Tell him he now is on the list to cook for us. Oh, Sheena. Wow. So you are, is it the lactose that you're intolerant to? Is that what it is? I don't know how to make dairy free. I sure don't. But I tell you what, Pinterest probably does have a lot of good recipes for that too. I do like eggplant. Yes, it is very good. Eggplant lasagna. Not sure if I've ever had eggplant lasagna, but I do like eggplant. Chicken biryani. Is that how you say that? I will have to look that up. Let me screenshot that so I don't forget what that's called. Wow. Now, what about if you have goat milk, Sheena? Because goat milk is supposed to be very good for human consumption. And a lot of people who are intolerant of the lactose, which is simply milk sugars, can drink the goat milk and be okay. That may be something that you could look into, or even maybe things like almond milk. Soy milk is not really good for you. That is a misconception. A lot of people think it is. It's really not. But almond milk is good for you. Maybe something like that would be, that's what Bub has to drink. Bub has to drink almond milk because he is sensitive to the lactose as well. And if he drinks regular milk, then it bothers him too. So we have switched him over to the almond milk. And you can get lactose-free ice creams that are already pre-made, but they're a little bit on the expensive side. So if you can figure out a recipe, it definitely would probably be cheaper to make that at home. Now, you know, here is one that I have seen. I don't know if you guys watch her. She used to be called Pink So Foxy, but now she just goes by her name, Christine Kobzeff. I think is how you say that last name. I love her channel. I watch her channel all the time. And she's vegan, so they made that switch, I don't know, probably within about the last year, I guess. She's made the switch to be vegan. And there are times that she will take fruits, especially bananas, but then she will add some other fruits with it. Sometimes she will add like organic honey and things like that. And she makes like a sorbet that she makes for them to eat that's all healthy, all natural, but she freezes it before she blends it all together. And she makes that, she calls it an ice cream dessert. So that may be an option. If you haven't ever checked into her channel, Christine Kobzeff, I'll try to remember to post her down in the description box later after this archives on the channel, because she has some really good recipes. She will do videos like what I eat in a day. She does some videos that are just all vegan videos. She doesn't do them all the time, but once in a while she'll throw those on her channel. So if you guys will remember how I showed you, go to a home page on YouTube, find that little microscope or magnifying glass, click the search, and then you can type on their channel like the word recipe or anything like that, and then all of their videos using that tag will come up and you can find some of her recipes. But I remember now, she uses bananas as her base for her ice creams, and they sound delicious. I've never tried one yet, but they do sound very good. Yeah, Sheena, it probably is. If you can do without it, it's probably good just to transition away from all that. That's how my grandma used to be, Christine. My grandma could stand there and you would look in the pantry and think, man, there is nothing in this house. And she could come out with a 5-course meal before you could even blink. Yes, Emily, those bananas, that is true. Very cool, Emily. That is such a great ministry. Bye, Lori. It was so good to see you. Have a great weekend. I'm going to have to try some of those Indian recipes because I do love ginger too. I have cooked with fresh ginger a lot and love it. All right, so you found her. Okay, good. You found Christine. Yeah, I think y'all like her channel. She does a lot of really cool DIYs, and I love her vlogs. They live in Hawaii right now, but they're fixing to move back to the mainland. As a matter of fact, they've been packing the last couple of weeks to move back to the mainland. They're moving to Arizona. So Lori and Ninju, and there's somebody else on here from Arizona. Mom Halls. Yeah, she's coming y'all's way. I'm not sure exactly where in Arizona, but I know that's where they're heading to. But her vlogs of Hawaii are just, they're so beautiful. I just love to watch her channel. My makeup look, the pink sparkly makeup look. Well, thank you. I'm not sure I'm remembering which one that was, but thank you. Anyway, I do so many different makeup looks, and sometimes I change, especially like the lip colors, a couple times in a day, so I don't always remember. I've never heard of Emmy Made in Japan. Nope, never heard of that channel, but I do like Do It on a Dime. I do like her channel. Well, hello, Dara. How are you? Had a pink shirt on with the animal print. Oh, okay, was that in the Q&A video? Is that the one that you're talking about? I am from the U.S., right here in the great state of Florida. Sheena doesn't like to be in the videos. Yeah, well, take some videos for us. Let us know how much fun you're having there at the Wild Adventures. Bye, Cheryl. Thank you so much for joining us. And oh, yes, it has been over an hour, you guys. It has been 66 minutes I have kept you guys here. No, they can't. Baby girl's like, they can't see me, can they? She doesn't like the camera either. Oh, yay! I'm glad I pronounced your name right. No, I'll have to look up Emmy. I have never... Sheena's saying hello, babe. Hello. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's saying hello back. Oh, word. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to have to cut it out of here. I don't even know what time it is, but I know it's been over an hour that I've been on here, and I got to get back to this office because all of us around here are ready to get that living room cleaned out. So I have got to get back to work. I've had enough time. Yeah, I've spent enough time sitting here playing with y'all, but it's been a nice break. That's for sure. I love the lives. I absolutely do. So I'm going to go ahead and say adios to all of you. Definitely be looking for the vlogs. I think I'll be able to get together a vlog today. I vlogged a little bit outside with it raining, but it's kind of just running back and forth from room to room. Not sure how much I'll get in there, but I will do my best and try to. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bid you all a farewell. Thank you for joining me on this Friday, and I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed weekend, and I'll catch you soon in the next video. See you soon.